Apex High School. I'm Brian Poirier.
And I'm Avery Angelina.
And a brand new episode of Cougar TV starts right now.
This will be an everlasting love for me. Yeah.
Brian, you know what today is?
February 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Here's Grace and Krista with some holiday history.
Hey guys, it's your holiday history gals, Grace
and Krista, and we're here to tell you a little bit about the holiday you either love or hate,
Valentine's Day.
Though no one has pinpointed the exact origin of the holiday, one good place to start is ancient Rome, where men hit on women by, well, hitting them.
From February 13 to 15, the Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped women with the hides of the animals they had just slain.
Emperor Claudius II executed two men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years. Their martyrdom was honored by the celebration of St. Valentine's Day.
Later on, Shakespeare romanticized it in his work, and it gained popularity throughout Britain and the rest of Europe.
Today, the holiday is big business.
Many will break the bank buying jewelry and flowers for their beloveds. Others will celebrate an SAD, that's Singles Awareness Day.
And that's all we have for you on this week's holiday history.
Have a great Valentine's Day.
Thanks, Krista and Grace.
Last week, Sydney brought us the first installment of Apex Chopped.
When we last left off, the judges had tried food prepared by contestants, scored their dishes, and Coach Moog was the one who got caught.
Let's go to Sydney for part 2 of Apex Chopped.
Since Coach Mo got cut from the competition, let's see who today's Chop champion is.
With only 3 competitors left in the competition, the teachers need to
Bring it on, baby!
This round, our teachers must use oats, chocolate, peanut butter, and cayenne to make an after-school dish. With 30 minutes on the clock, let's get started.
So there's oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and then the filling is peanut butter, whipping cream, and cayenne pepper.
Oatmeal cookies are by far like the best cookie in the world, so points for that.
The cookie had nice crispy edges, very well executed.
Definitely a hearty after-school snack.
Really good cookies, crispy, good.
So what I have for you today is a no-bake energy bite with spices and some chopped pecans and a chocolate topping.
Miss Collis is the best so far because of the whole chocolate chips.
I support her ratio of peanut butter to other ingredients is well used.
A nice make-ahead meal you could use after school, but the spice was kicking it.
Good use of the ingredients.
It is a salty fluffernutter sandwich with a Mexican hot chocolate ganache on top.
So marshmallow is like my favorite ingredient ever, so points for that.
I was a little bit worried when I saw Mr. Summers pouring oats on top of his crackers, but they worked well in the grand scheme of things.
That was a good combination, I like it.
I love that it's really quick and easy to make. I'm not getting any oats at all.
Now that our judges have tasted their dishes, let's check in on our competitors.
Based on the feedback, FB's probably going to win. They liked your cookies the most with their crispy edges, so.
But I think Emily's, Miss Collison's, was more the after-school snack.
But yours was super creative, being thought on your feet.
The judges' decision has been made. Let's see who's our chopped champion.
The chef who is in 3rd place and has been chopped from the competition is Mr. Summers.
Oh!
Now down to Miss Collis and Miss Effie. And the winner and the champion of the first Apex High edition of Chops is Miss Collis.
Just talked about yesterday how I never won anything in my life.
Congratulations to Miss Collis for being named the Apex Chop champion. See you next time.
That was great.
Congrats, Miss Collis.
For this next segment, we sat down some teachers and coaches to watch some pretty interesting videos.
Here's Teachers React.
Yes.
This is the one that you watch every day.
I feel like I've heard this.
grapes?
but I don't know.
The man said no, we just sell lemonade, but it's
We have
cold
to be
and
too
it's
close
fresh
to this
and it's all
one.
homemade. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said no, like I said yesterday. We just sell lemonade,
Ice,
okay?
fresh
Why not give it a try? The duck said goodbye.
Time warp.
Pull it. Oh no.
Poor child.
Yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Bye, dudes. I never want to see Spider-Man again.
LeBron James, LeBron James,
LeBron
LeBron
James,
James,
LeBron
James.
Squidward dabbing. He's going.
An avocado.
They following me, Mom. They following me. The bug.
The bug. Get the Del Taco.
Del Taco. They had used to have one of those in Durham. Those things are great.
Free Shabbat.
I touched something, it went away. Or something.
Oh, is this Fortnite?
Do you know what game it is?
No.
You know the game all the kids have been playing recently, talking about.
He leaped off the mountain at me.
Was obsessed with it.
I would say he
Yeah,
I think
nope.
he's leapt.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
Behind it sniping, careful.
I've
don't
heard
stand
people
so
talk
close.
about this, but I
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
really stupid.
Hang on, watch this, watch this.
See,
watch
the
this,
kids are in
watch
my
this,
room,
watch
they only talk about calc.
Boogie
Just
Bomb?
saying. In his room, they talk about video games, not in mine.
Oh, he could never make that shot, really, for real. No.
Tom Cruise does it in Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise is real.
Movies are not. One time he died.
I wish my basketball players had a jump shot like that.
What's the purpose?
I just gotta be careful to not
Oh, God.
disrespect the culture.
Oh, Lord.
It's all about the respect.
Oh my gosh, this is that YouTube guy.
Who? That guy?
Logan Paul, yeah.
And what is he?
He's just a YouTube guy. He
Tokyo is a real life cartoon.
Who like filmed the dead guy in the forest.
I don't know. Apparently, people know this video.
Color. How much?
You might be missing the meaning of the word
Yes,
respect.
that.
Nothing wrong with skaters. Okay. Unless they throw Game Boys, I didn't know.
Macho broken though.
Macho broken.
He's the type of guy I'd like to punch in the face. Be quite
I
honest.
can see that happen actually.
Who's that?
Oh God, Mindy. No, it's
Who
not
is
Mindy
she?
Kaling. Who is that?
And thanks for being here.
Oh, it's Cardi B.
You're young. You're supposed to know this stuff.
Who? Cheetah Rivera or this girl?
Who is it? Who is that?
I don't know.
My name comes from, you know what? My sister name is Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? My sister so
Freaking Freddy Krueger here.
So for some reason, my Instagram keep getting deleted, and I think it would
I
have.
thought Jimmy Fallon was classier than this.
So Cardi B is the jam, and I love that. Well, now
Cardi B.
Oh yeah, it's Cardi B. Obviously, the professor from Harvard
Yeah, Cardi.
Law.
Yeah.
This video scares the daylights out of me. I was not in a sorority, and this is so awful.
Are they recruiting us?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
It's like a hall of death.
Those girls listen better than my JV basketball players do. That's for sure.
They have more athletic ability than some of the guys. Yeah, that's, yeah.
I think it's an 80 Pi recruitment video or something.
Sorority.
Yeah, sorority.
Do you have any interest in journalism or broadcasting?
Do you want to be a part of Cougar TV newspaper or the yearbook next year? We'll fill out an application in Student Services for a chance to be a part of Peak Student Media.
Thanks for watching, and tune in next week for another episode of
Cougar TV. Ready?
Because we went too fast. I can change. Let me do it again.
Okay.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see.
He's very, very extraordinary.
Is even more than anyone that you adore can.
Love is all that I can give to you. Love
Is more than just
just a game for two.
And love can make it.
Take my heart and please don't break it. Love
Was made for me and you.